Chris Hemsworth opens up on retiring from Hollywood after Alzheimer's discovery. Hello dear, welcome to my Allison News channel. On my channel, you will find viral update news. Please subscribe my YouTube channel. Marvel actor Chris Hemsworth previously revealed that he's genetically predisposed to Alzheimer's disease. The Thor actor sparked a frenzy in recent years after seemingly admitting that he was retiring from the film industry after learning that he has a genetic predisposition for Alzheimer's disease. Hemsworth made the discovery as part of his Discovery Plus series Limitless, which saw the actor look into how we can live better for longer. One episode in particular was focused on memory, and Hemsworth had his brain analyzed. His genetic makeup was found to have two copies of the gene APOE4, one from his mother, the other from his father, which studies have linked to an increased risk of Alzheimer's disease. Soon after receiving the news, the 40-year-old opted to take some time off from acting, with many pinning this as being down to his Alzheimer's discovery. But this wasn't the case, as it turns out Hemsworth had already planned to take a break. In fact, the well-earned break was to spend time with his children. India Rose, 13, and 10-year-old twins Tristan and Sasha, whom he shares with wife, Elsa Pataky. With the reason for his Hollywood hiatus being misconstrued, Hemsworth was left feeling pissed off. It really kind of pissed me off because it felt like I'd been vulnerable with something personal and shared this, he revealed in a recent interview with Vanity Fair. No matter how much I said, this is not a death sentence, the story became that I have dementia, and I'm reconsidering life and retiring and so on. While Hemsworth's Alzheimer's discovery didn't spark his acting break, it did encourage him to make some lifestyle changes. Dr. Peter Asher MD is a doctor who specializes in longevity, and informed Hemsworth of his increased risk on his series, Limitless. To lower his chances of his genetic predisposition developing into Alzheimer's disease, Dr. Asher urged Hemsworth to continue doing regular exercise, which, from the looks of physique, he most definitely does. Apparently brushing and flossing your teeth can also help as it reduces systemic inflammation. Regular sauna trips can also prove beneficial, as well as learning another language, as studies have indicated that people who speak more than one language delay symptoms developing compared to monolingual people. Kwain Sabi, Chris Hemsworth, says he got caught up and still can't forgive himself for a specific movie. Chris Hemsworth can't forgive himself for his appearance in a particular Marvel movie. Chris Hemsworth is one of the biggest actors in Hollywood, starring in some of the most successful movies on the planet. However, like most actors, not all of his films have been a success, and with how Hemsworth sets his ambitions, he certainly knows about it. The 40-year-old is, of course, known for starring as Thor in the MCU, while obviously playing a huge role in the Extraction series as well. And while Thor is loved overall, there is one particular film in the franchise that Hemsworth is not so fond of. Thor: Love and Thunder, the fourth Thor film, released in 2022, and made a whopping $760 million at the box office, sitting with an impressive 76% Rotten Tomatoes score. Thor: Love and Thunder was liked for the most part by fans and critics alike. Tom Schoen, from The Times, wrote, "Not just the best Marvel movie yet made, but a bona fide camp comedy classic, fast, bright, gaudy, prickly, antic and fun." While the deciders John Seba penned, as visually memorable as the sequence can be, narratively, it's wet spaghetti flung at the plaster and wacky wall walking its way to the floor. However, Hemsworth doesn't exactly have fond memories of working on the film. Sitting down to speak with Vanity Fair, Hemsworth said he can't forgive himself for the movie. "I got caught up in the improv and the wackiness. I became a parody of myself. I didn't stick the landing," he told the outlet. Hemsworth went on to say he'd become a parody of himself in the MCU's Thor: Love and Thunder, though he was able to add his signature flair with Thor: Ragnarok and Thor: Love and Thunder. "My son wanted to catch a fish for the locals in Fiji, and after 3 attempts, and about 12 hours at sea, we pulled in this beauty. Fed the village for 3 days," he wrote in the Instagram last year. "Come on, Chris, keep on fighting it," one of his 9-year-old twin boys, Sasha and Tristan, could be heard saying in the background. In the second section of the Instagram caption, Hemsworth addressed this moment. He said, "P.S. If you're wondering why my son calls me Chris, it's because I'm his BFF, and true mates don't call each other dad."